Carly just offered a reasonable solution. It's unfair to reject it out of hand, don't you think?
Yes, Jax, it works out for everyone. Nicholas can sell his shares of the Metro Corp back to me. You can sell Nicholas Spoon Island. No harm, no foul. We all wind up back where we started.
Which is precisely where I don't want to be. In fact, riding over here on the launch, I realized how beautiful Spoon Island is at night. I mean, it has amazing potential for commercial development here. So, with that in mind, I've decided to buy Windermere as well.
I won't be selling Windermere under any circumstance.
Well, I'm sure you'll reconsider once the golf balls come crashing through your stained glass windows.
That's funny. Well, that's not going to happen because this resort of yours that you've dreamed up is never going to be built. In fact, my attorneys are probably getting my lease renewed as we speak, and I'm certainly not going to live surrounded by tourists.
You're right. You're probably going to have to move out. I mean, why live with the inconvenience if you don't have your horses or your grounds? In those beautiful open pastures, they're going to be golf courses and parking garages. I'm going to build condos along most of the cliffs and, well, I'll be happy to leave you a view of the Metro Court since you're so fond of it.
That's all right. I'll keep my view. Don't you worry about that. You know what? Should I just go ahead with my original plan and force you out of the Metro Court completely just because I can?
You know, Nichols, you'll have a hell of a lot more to worry about here at home. At least while you can still call it home. I'm just wondering what I should do with this place. You know, if I should tear it down or renovate it.
You have never cared about Spoon Island, much less been interested in Windermere. This whole place is creepy, and a lot of bad things have happened here. It will be a very hard sell as a resort and spa.
That's a good point. She has a good point. You'll have to tear it down.
Jax, you don't own Windermere, Jax. Only the land around it, and arguably at that.
I will own everything soon.
Okay, stop. I don't want some minor deal to turn into a huge fight over nothing, especially when I have the most to lose here.
You couldn't sell your shares of the Metro Court to Nicholas
He
fast
just
enough.
agreed to sell them back.
You know, I can probably put together some kind of package deal. I'm sure that the hotel will only help the resort and vice versa.
Look, I don't think you're really getting this, Jax. There will be nothing built. Either I win back the lease, or I keep you tied up in court for years. Your choice.
Don't worry, Nicholas. It'll be very high-end. No peasants allowed.
Stop! You're being completely unreasonable, and you know it.
At one point, I would have listened to you, but that time has come and gone.
Are you building this resort just because you want to punish wife, what, 5, 6, 7?
No, Nicholas, this is simply business, okay? This has nothing to do with my personal life.
Really? Then think, Jax. It's winter. No one starts building a resort in upstate New York in the winter. No, this isn't a good investment. You're doing this to get back at me because of what happened with Sonny, and you know
This is a perfectly legal development of an unutilized property. That's it. That's all there. I mean, there's only one question, really.
Okay.
What do we call the place, huh? The resort and spa? It's Spoon Island. It's a little long, right? Spoon Island Spa. Spoon Island Spa. Huh? What do you think, guys?
You keep pushing, and I'll take everything you have.
You want to come after me, Nicholas? By all means, have at it.
You'll regret that attitude.
Why? Am I being too cavalier? Huh? Not respectful enough to the prince? Weren't you the one that started all this when you decided to buy my hotel on a whim?
Oh, I see. No one can challenge the mighty Jasper Jax, right?
No. By all means, go ahead. I mean, this is what I do, Nicholas. This is my business. It's what I do all day long. The higher you raise the stakes, the more fun it becomes for me.
I'm giving you the opportunity to back down. If you have any respect at all for Carly, accept her offer, and we can all move on.
You know, I think we need to stop here because you guys are both crossing lines and it's getting a little ridiculous. We need to take a deep breath and back off before this gets out of control. I don't want us to look back 6 months from now and regret the choices we're making here.
I'm done looking back. I'm dealing with reality, and the reality is I own Spoon Island, and I'm going to develop it as I see fit. Just like I'll soon own this travesty.
I'm sorry.
It's all right. I'm really going to enjoy bringing him down.
I need a beer.
You got it.
Hey, actually, I'll have whatever she's having.
One of those days, too?
Oh, I imagine.
You know what? When you get a chance, we're gonna need a couple extra shots over there.
You got it.
Wow. I haven't even had the first one.
Oh, go ahead with that. When you hear what I got to say, you're gonna need an extra, too.
Okay. Oh.
official. Sonny's gonna marry Claudia Zakar.
Hi.
Hey, Maxie. Nice work on the issue. Numbers are way up.
That'll be all, Maxie.
Okay.
See you later.
Thanks.
Got some assistant there. Well, she turned what could have been a disaster for Crimson into the best numbers we've ever seen, especially with the youth.
You know what?
demographic.
I don't want to talk about the magazine.
Oh, that's
No,
fine.
I don't. You know what I want to do? I want to celebrate. I want to celebrate not making the worst mistake of my life.
I know exactly what you mean.
You know, I'm not at all surprised that Sonny is marrying Claudia Zakar. I'm not. I'm a little sad. But
By that you mean jealous?
No. We have children. There's always going to be a connection. Of course, I will always care if he lives or dies, but beyond that, I really want to say that I don't care, but I can't because I do, and I don't know why. I can't even explain it, you know? Even when I hate him, I know Sonny better than anybody else, and he knows me the same. And if he ever needs me, because eventually he always does, I will be there for him like a big fat sucker.
Some guys just have that effect, I guess.
Sonny has this hold on me, and because of that hold, it ruins every single relationship I try to have.
Well, maybe you don't want the other ones to work out. Maybe you're just looking for an excuse to go back to Sonny.
No. Jax was the perfect man for me. And I hurt him so badly, I have no idea what he's gonna do.
You know.
So what are we drinking to?
Mistakes. And the promise to do better next time.
You know Sonny's doing you a favor. He deserves Claudia. You're better off without him, you know that.
Right. Well, I guess I could say the same for you, right? You're finally free.
I guess you can't say that. To freedom, then.
To freedom.
Cards on the table. All things being equal. You had to pick between Sonny and Jax. Which one would you pick? Not the one that you think you should pick. The one who's in your heart.
Jax. For a long time, I would have said Sonny. And even though I can't stay away from him, he's not in my heart the way Jax is. But I'm really good at trashing what's good in my life. That's my specialty.
You know what? Don't give up. Because sometimes these things they have a way of working out when you least expect it to, you know?
No, this won't. It's not gonna happen. Cards on the table.
Right. Right here.
How much does Sonny matter to you back in the day?
A lot. A lot more than I ever let anybody know.
How much does he matter to you now?